And furs, what now? Wagner's in the books. It's done. Is there going to be a big collection of something, a big hype? Nah, probably it. That's it for the big now. But doesn't mean there's money not to be made. Not everybody has Trout and Mantle done. Not everybody has the big cars they want. You got Ricky Henderson, Chris Sale coming tomorrow. Like in the past, I'd never be able to afford them, but now I can buy them pretty close. I wouldn't buy them the first day it comes out, but I'd buy them like 2 3 days after. I'd probably buy them. Let it settle down a little bit. I still don't want to just dump my money, but now that I have all this, hey, might as well. We're looking at all the innings. Bought all the innings. I bought it when it was 140 because I wanted to start working on the Maddox and the Rollins and the Stan Musial for the event. So I bought them when it was like 140,000. Now they're down 102. Um, will they drop more than that? I would maybe after the next program they'll probably drop maybe another 10, 15, if that. If people are going to sell them to get the other cards you need for the collection. But here's the thing: two of them were signatures, the Maddox and the Rollins, and that was the easiest set to complete. They only required 8 of it. So that's why none of the signatures really hold the value after Trout, after it went down. It was dropped. Muso though did, I believe. But he's tied in price with, let's see where he's at. He's tied in price with the other ones because it's one of 3. So if you're buying one, you're dumping theirs. People are picking this or dumping that one. But the awards weren't that much easy either. The only one that's really hold value throughout the Trout collection was the postseasons ones, which I misjudged horribly. I didn't make the connection that just because I had them and there were no sale, that everybody else would. I missed the connection that a lot of them were through pay wall and the skill wall. This was ranked season, which was no more gettable. I had like 17 at one time. I dumped them at 12K each. I was like, I picked them at 5. I'll double 12, double my profit. It was good enough for me. It still was good enough. I'm sitting at 2.3, have Trout, Mantle done. I'm not complaining much. I just totally missed it that it was behind a really tough wall because I just assumed I had it. That most people could get it easily by up to that point. Because there's only 22 and it required you to have 15. But the problem was, Springer's one of them. You have to at least get Prestige 1 and you had to pick that card to get Prestige 25. You'd have to go to Prestige 25 on leveling and get that card. Griffey was, I think, ranked season, BR, one of the two. Ranked season. This was the headliner. This is through, you'd have to pick it as one of your evolution players. This was the event card. God, this card was like, I saw a bunch of them too. 66. They're all still high. I had a bunch of this when they had the flash sale. Still high. Still, and they're just not going down. If you want to make money on these, go to the website. Go to the website and look all at the community market on the website and see how fast they're selling because you don't want to get stuck with these. Because if they somehow release another flashback set, which they will do eventually, we just don't know when. The minute they release a flashback sale and headliners, every flashback sale is going to have a headliners dump, and these will hit down to nothing again. So it's really hit and miss. You can make the big profit margins, but it's hit and miss. So to see how often they're selling every 15, 10 minutes, then buy it and just keep on updating it, be the cheapest one. List it. Somebody beats you, relist, up, take down, you'll make money. It's a lot of work though. But also, this was Mantle. This is ranked season reward, World Series BR. Let me see. Yeah, ranked season. So it's this one, same thing because it says only community market. I didn't realize how many of these, same with Edgar Martinez, BR Wars ranked seasons that you just can't get anymore. I didn't realize it was behind such a paywall. And then you had with Stargell, Cody Allen, that's 2. Klesko was 3. That were behind the Mantle collection. You'd have to get the Braves done. You'd have to get the Indians done and the Pirates. Well, the Pirates easy. No. You'd have to get the whole East, National League Central done. And so it was a huge paywall that I failed to see on that one. And that was my bad. Anybody sold earlier? Uh, we all lost on that one. Mazeroski, I had a couple of those. He was ranked season reward. No, fifth inning. But he was. That's why he's a little bit cheaper because people can go back fifth inning. There's more of the market. It's all about supply and demand. Now that being said, we have a new ranked season. A lot of these cards come out from the ranked seasons. We have a new ranked season coming out. And we have a new program coming out on the 4th. Let me go back and check the. Make sure double check the dates on those. New program and new ranked season. So the 3rd and the 4th. There's always going to be 2 cards at the 500 level. Now, what 2 cards? They're not going to be awards. Those are for the high-end cards. It's going to be. They've been using it for postseason, All-Star veterans, I believe. They've been using them. Let's see what they got. Let's see what the last one is right now. So the last one they used 2 Prime. So they may release Prime, then there was a Future Star and an All-Star before they used postseason. So it may be postseason, maybe not. It could be a couple Primes, which weren't expensive to begin with. So because it said only one that really was super tough was the postseason. So we don't know. Program maybe. The new player program could have 1 postseason card. Is it going to affect it much? No. You need like 2, 3 cards to really hit that postseason set down. And the reason why they haven't crashed, the cards haven't crashed as fast in some of them, because you need 15 of these. Most people didn't get for the Trout. Let me see. Trout done. There. This was from having 30 of the prospects, the TAs done. You can still get, just pick 15 teams and just do the exchanges. Other people are realizing now, like, well, why would I go try to do the future stars when I can just buy the silver bronzes, get a bunch of packs away, get a bunch of stubs, get some really good cards along the way too, and then get these 2 done as the 18. But you didn't have the TAs done, and a lot of people don't want to waste time. They just want to spend the TAs done. Now you need 15 of the 16 that are still there. And then Griffey was expensive. So they're like, oh, wow, we got to get 15. We got to get the Prestige. We got the Prospect. Oh, no, wait, because there's no top. So you had to get all 15. So there's only really 17 available. But you didn't have no TAs. You needed all of them. See, I was able to skip out and not have to do the Future Stars, the Home Run Derby. That was a key difference. Not having to do those 2. And I did this because of OCD and I was paid off. But this, you're still trying to get 2 and you haven't done these are the cheapest. Even with the prices going up on silvers and bronzes, they're still the cheapest because you get your money back. You pick 15 teams. You don't even have to keep the cards. You pick the 15 the most expensive. Blue Jays. Hanky always goes for money. Let's see. Market. See, it's holding prices. Location 75 to 80. The bronzes have gone up, so it's going to probably cost you about 5 to 6K to do every 10 points. So you figure you usually should have 10 on the Blue Jays. They ain't nobody expensive, but find ones that don't have a big for the first 10 stage 3 wing collections. The Blue Jays. Find 10 that don't have our silvers and golds that are complete, and you don't have to complete like the DeGrom or the Scherzer for the set. Pick those. That's B10 you already had done. You probably got the moments along the way. You got some. You probably can get of the 150 needed. You probably get at least 30 of it by the collections and the moments. So you need 120. So you figure you need 12 of it. You tell 12 times 6. Say you're paying 6 to just do it quick. Say you just have 10. You want to do the all 14 exchanges. Times 6? Okay, that's only 84K. You sell this card. You get 70 back. So you're in it to 14K. Let's see what you get along the way. You get 5K. 3K. That's 8. 12. 13, 14. Already you got your money back. You get all the way to 150, and you're done. And you get this Future Stars, and you sell this off. Boom. That's just, because the other one was a Future Stars collection. Yeah, you have the Future Stars, you get done. You know what? Just do that, guys. You can just go up and get this done for cheap, get it done. TA's one's the cheapest way, because you got to get your money back, so you can't get the 30 Face of the Franchise done unless you do every team, and you sell this one off. But if you don't, if you got some that are close because you just play the game, just go through the Team Infinity. That's all you have to do. And get that set done. And as cards get released, there'll be more awards, more postseason. Postseason is really the only hang up one. And that's tops now. Once those tops now gets released where you can get the set done and more people get TA, some people on the forums are like, why are the bronzes going up and all the silvers? It's because people are realizing, clicking, oh shoot, I don't have to do the home run derby. I don't have to do the postseason. TAs for price for per collection, TAs are the best ones to do. You actually come out ahead and get the sets done if you just go through them all of them. And I say get to work on them for two reasons. These cards were this good to begin with. We still got stage 4. It's only going to cost 50. After you get this, you can get 5 ball packs. You get the last 20, 2500. If they're releasing 99s this good, I think he's a monster against Connect Left. And look at that defense. Can bunt in a pinch to lay down a sacrifice bunch that you're trying to get second and third to get a pop up trying to run. He's a good card. I can only imagine what the TA4 is going to be. And if they're not sellable, which I think they're not going to be, because I think they did to set this up. They made this sellable for that Trout Collection. They knew what was going to happen, and they knew people didn't want to grind TA, but they wanted to include that part as a Trout, so they had to make it sellable. So people didn't have to do TA. They could just buy all the cards and get that collection done. It makes sense that way, because why would you make non-sellable, and then all of a sudden sellable? You make this non-sellable, you make this non-sellable, and all of a sudden you just make sellable. It just doesn't make sense unless there's a specific reason. And why would they do that for a Trout? Now that Trout's done, nope. And there may be some people floating around. It sounds good to be a final top end, like you go for collections. Like, best example people have done are the prospects. You had, as you go along, you got Dylan Carson, Mackenzie Wander Franco. What if they did that for the faces of the franchise when they added? They add faces of the franchise didn't have future stars. What if the next one's the top's finest? If you collect all 30, there's some mega card. That's what may be the last big collection, possibly. Because the future stars, faces of the franchise, it was just, hey, we're going to give you a ball and bundle. And 20 packs. And 10. Future stars, ball and a habit pack. But this was way in the beginning before they started giving everything left and right for free. And one of them was 2 and worth from this. But I say work on your TA. So that's the biggest thing you can do right now, and the biggest get a heads up. Buy some silver bronzes here. Don't sell none of them. Start working to your sets. So when the TA4 drops, either A, it's going to be some awesome cards that you're going to want, and that people are going to like, oh man, we got to grind for it. So you're going to see silvers and bronze skyrocket because everybody wants to complete it, get the cards. That's the only way. Or they're going to be sellable. Then that means whoever can complete them can sell them for big money, because there's people who just got the stubs like me, and I'm still stingy with my stubs even with that much, but people aren't able to spend it. They're going to pay obscene prices for it because time versus money. So you're like, hey, I got all silvers, I complete it, boom, sellable, I sell it. Just like the stage 3 was, made big money. So either way, you can't lose. Go get the work on your TA3, start stockpiling for that and whatnot. Watch for the flash sales. There's only be a video maybe once a week from now on, but watch for the flash sales. Every time you have a flash sale, if it's something, flash sales are going to be for live series. Flash sales are going to be Ducks on the Pond packs. Again, every flash sale is going to have a Ducks on the Pond pack at this point. It's like the signatures of last year on the way they're doing their packs. Headliners. See, the last one they did from headliner 11 on, Johnny Bench was in the first 10, so that's why he wasn't able to be flooded into the market. At one point, they are going to do probably from the beginning, but pay attention really close when those flash sales happen. Dump your cards as fast as you can before they dwindle down. Every flash sale does it. Now, people are still trying to go for Mantle, and they're wondering when buy the live series cards. It's all supply and demand. Let's go filter into live. 238, they went down. He was back at 300. The sale's gone over. You can't get studs for cheap no more. So they all came down, like Chuck came down, but these did come down. These stayed pretty much high. For example, they stayed high. Look at 125 on the low end. It was like 130. They've constantly gone up because there's nothing to spend the money on. You gotta remember, so many people made smart people made stubs off this Trout Collection and buying ahead of time. So they're like, oh, I made 500. I make a million. I can just go buy the now and get it done and get a mantle. It's what I did for the sixth inning. I just went and bought Maddox and Rollins, and I was like, all right, I want to get done, turn the voucher, get the XP because I want to start prestiging them. That's what I did. Like Trout, though, he's a top banana. He's flatlined. He's gone up a little bit, but he's flatlined. He'll stay flatlined. These will all stay around this price. And now that he's taking paternity leave, you're not going to see 98, 97. His inside edge is gone. And hell, baseball canceled. Jeez, if they do cancel it, everybody's inside edge goes. The only way these prices goes down if there's a big influx of supply, and the only way they do that is they do that flash sale pack again, where you get 1/10 chance to get a diamond. Right? It was 25K last time, but you figure you do 10 of those, it's gonna pay 20. No, I don't think everybody can buy things with a limit of 5, but you figure for every 10 bought, that's 250K. One of them is going to be one of these guys. The other 9 are going to be 5, 10, 8 cards, 10K cards, average 8K. So that's 72 minus, so 170, which is about right with the prices. You'll see these drop a little bit. Another 10, 15K. But if you still need mantle, save up all your stubs and buy it once. Don't buy, get set, like get the Verlander done, the Astros done, and then get the Colorado done, and buy piece by piece. Now wait till you have enough stubs that all the ones you're missing, you can buy out every card right now. Work on the silvers and the gold, get it. So the last card you need are all the big ones. And when you have enough to cover them all and sell now, then you decide, do I just buy it now and get the mantle, which is still the best card in the game. He's a switch hitter. He's still better than Trout. He is a switch hitter. Trout has a little bit more feeling, but it doesn't really matter. Mantle's quick. He's switch hitting. He's feared. Everybody on the line, they can't pitch around him. He gets walked so many times. You pitch around him, they don't. He can hurt you. Even unskilled hitters like me can hurt people with Mantle. Just get it done. It's the best card in the game. That's the only thing now is just my best suggestion is just save up the money. See if they have the flash sale. The only thing I'm worried about now, because they do these flash sales, they announce these stub sales at the last minute. And, it's a game company. They want more money. Baseball back to breakout veteran all-stars in awards series. I wonder if they do a flash sale at that time. Announce a flash sale tomorrow or that day. Hey, we're going to do a stub sale real quick, flash sale. So you can get some breakouts, veterans, all-stars, and awards. Because a lot of them were from headliner packs. That's the only thing I'm worried about on Tuesday is they do something like that. Otherwise, just grind, make them off the margins. You want to do the postseasons because they have big margin gaps, just go on the website and check. That's what I do before I start investing in anything. I check on the website and see what it is like. And also, equipment is still one of the best flippers because people still love using their cap. Not so much no more, but they still do. And everybody doesn't have to look at these. All prices went up once everybody got rich. 2130. That's a 7. That's a 9K after the cut. 6K profit. Same thing. Now these are volatile. This, I don't know why this is like this. And you can't check the market. You can't go like in PS4 game see what the price is trending at. But you can see how much they've been selling for on this website. That's the big difference. You can't go here, market, history. No, you can't do none of that. Let's go rituals. Almago is 1200, 10.8. That's still, it's 2,000 profit. This one, it's 1,000 profit right now. Let's go bats only. You got 8,000, 15,000, 5. This is where I go if we make 2,000-3,000 money, but you gotta check the website first. See how fast it's on. Late at night, sometimes like 2, 3 in the morning Pacific time is really rough. But I'll still do it. They'll drop the sell now will drop because people just got it open past late and they just want to sell now and they're like, you can buy them up pretty cheap. And then I do the buy nows later on the day around 3, 4 p.m. But watch for the flash sales. You still make money off the equipment. There's still money to be made out there. Working the margins, not the big money until the next flash sale. Work at the margins on the tops now. That's another thing. Because nobody knows if there's going to be a big, nice card for the tops now set. Let's see. Tops now. These were all 6, 7K. Now they're 8, 10K. If you haven't done the moments, do the moments. You can get 4 of the 5, so there'll be 1 missing. I say pick up the 1 that you don't have. Because there's 5 up there, and they say you can pick 2. Man, I haven't done the moments. I have not done the moments yet. I just haven't bothered. I've been playing League of Legends. But you can work some of the margins on here. On some of this one, you can make like 500, 600. But watch this. I'd be interested in seeing what the big set is if they release, because they right now top series collection voucher for 15. But how many are they going to release? That's the question. How many they release, and if they do like a 20, I would think they do a big, nice end card towards later of the year. Who knows? Something to watch for. I mean, they're giving us for moments and packs. They're giving this stuff pretty much free for us anyway. But you may need 1 or 2. It may be worth to spend a few stubs. Just have it sit there. Just let it sit there. Don't have to lock it in and see what happens to it. Alrighty, that's it for today. Probably a video sometime when the market changes. But for now, this is what you can do for now. The big thing's over. Trout's done. Those are little work on your TAs. And if something changes, I'll post another video. Thanks for watching.